Okay, right now in question C, they say that find the coordinates of C. Now to find the coordinates of C, there's actually two things that we're gonna need to do, which I will actually do as we go along the question. But the first one is that we're gonna draw a line starting here from C touching the x-axis, right? And then we're gonna call that point F. All right, and now remember, if that line is going to be touching the x-axis, drawing it that way, actually that angle there is going to be 90 degree, ne? And then after saying that, I'm going to say let I'm going to say let F ne be x comma 0. So the coordinates of F is going to be x comma 0. Now if the coordinates of F is going to be x comma 0, now the coordinates of C is basically going to be x over a comma y, which is actually that y is going to be that equation of the line of AB, because remember C lies on the line AB. So I'm going to say let F be x comma 0 and C be x comma minus 5 over 12x plus 5. All right, so those are the two coordinates. Then the other thing that I need you to look out for is that OF is going to be equals to x2 minus x1, which is basically just x minus 0, because remember the coordinates of O is actually 0 comma 0. So basically OF is x. Now if OF is gonna be x, then FB also we're gonna say x2 minus x1, which is gonna be 12 minus x. All right, so I'm gonna put there, so there's an x there and there's a 12 minus x. All right, so far going so good. And then now also know that the length of FC is going to be y2 minus y1, which is actually that whole entire equation there, 5x plus 5 minus 0, which is just basically minus 5 over 12x plus 5. So the length of FC is going to be that whole entire equation. So it's going to be minus 5 12x plus 5. All right, now the only thing that is missing there in that triangle CFB is actually the length of CB. Now remember, from our previous question there, we calculated that the length of AB is equals to 13 units. All right, so you gotta keep that. Now to find the length of CB, actually if we wanted to find the length of CB, we're gonna say CB equals to AB minus AC. So actually to find CB, we're gonna need to find AC. And now to find AC, this is actually what we're gonna need to do to find AC. Now to find AC, we're gonna need to first prove that we're gonna need to first find the ratio of area of triangle ADC and area of triangle DCB. All right, so we're gonna need to find the area of triangle ADC and the area of triangle DCB. But so far, can you see that we actually know that the area of ADC, according to that given ratio over there, we're gonna now just assume that it's gonna be 8, and then the one for ECD it's gonna be 9. So the only triangle that the area of the triangle that we're actually looking for so far, it's gonna be triangle ECB so far. Okay, then if we know what is the area of triangle ECB, then basically the area of triangle DCB is going to be the area of triangle DCE or ECD and area of triangle ECB. All right, now to find that area of the triangle ECB, we're gonna need to prove that those two triangles ECD and triangle ECB, they're actually congruent, because I can see that that is a common side. We know that DE and EP is actually equals to each other, and then we also know that those actually there are 90-degree angles. So there's actually 90-degree angles there, and a 90-degree angle there. So we can actually prove them. So I can now first say that in triangle ECD and triangle ECB, so far I can see that angle DEC, so angle DEC is equals to angle BEC, right? And then I'm gonna say both equals to 90 degrees. And then another thing is that EC, right? EC is a common side, and then I'm gonna also prove that ED, right, is equals to EB. And the reason for that, they told us that E is the midpoint of DB. Alright, so that means that therefore triangle ECD is congruent to triangle ECB, and the reason for that is going to be angle side. Now if that's going to be, then that means that therefore also area of triangle ECB is actually going to be equals to area of triangle ECD, which is actually 9. So that area there is actually 9. And then the area of triangle, then area of triangle DCB is going to be equals to area of triangle ECB plus area of triangle ECD, right? Which is basically just 9 plus 9, which is going to give me 18. All right. Now I can now say that area of triangle ADC to area of triangle DCB is actually gonna be 8 to 18. Okay, good. Then now to find the length of AC, I'm just gonna say that AC is gonna be equals to, now remember the length of AB we found it to be 13. Then I'm gonna say 13 times 8 over the total ratio, which is gonna be 26. Then I'm gonna say 13 times 8 over 8 plus 18 is going to be 26, which is going to give me 4 units. So I know that the length of AC is going to be 4, meaning then the length of CB is actually going to be just 9. Because if you go there, you're going to say 13 minus 4, which is actually going to give you 9 units. Alright, so now we have found that length. Now I'm going to actually switch and work on the triangle CFB. So now I'm going to say in triangle CFB, right, CB squared equals to CF squared plus FB squared. And the reason for that is going to be theorem of Pythagoras. Alright, now CB is 9 squared equals to CF squared. CF, remember CF is minus 5 over 12 x plus 5 squared plus 12 minus x squared. That's going to be 81, and that one is going to be 25 over 144 x squared. And let me just see that quickly. So it's going to be minus 25 over minus 25 over, so that's gonna be minus 25 over 6x plus 25 plus 144 minus 24x plus x squared, right? So that means we're going to collect all the like terms, which are this and that and then that and that and also that and that. But then I'm going to need to take that 81 to this other side to actually equate to 0. So I'm going to say 25 over 144 plus 1, which is going to be, so it's going to be 169 over 144x squared minus 25 over 6 minus 24. It's going to be minus 169 over 6x. Then it's going to be 25 plus 144 minus 81, which is going to be plus 88 equals to 0. All right, then now I'm going to just use the quadratic formula. Use the quadratic formula. Alright, now the quadratic formula states that minus x equals to minus b plus minus and then the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now a is gonna be that, and then b is gonna be that, and then c is gonna be that. Right, so we're gonna say equals to, then minus 169 over 169 over 6 plus minus square root minus 169 over 6 squared minus 4 times 169 over 144 multiplied by 88. Alright, and then that is all over 2 times 169 over 144. Okay, then I'm actually gonna separate my x's now, né? So I'm gonna say minus 169 over 6 plus square root minus 169 over 6 squared minus 4 times 169 over 144 multiplied by 88. Then 2 times 169 over 144, I'm gonna get an answer which is gonna be x equals to 264 over 13, or x equals to now using a different answer. Yeah, to put that in the calculator much quickly. Or x equals to 48 over 13. Alright, 48 over 13, right, over 13. So we know, so our x's has two values. Now let's check. Now our value of x, it can't be a number bigger than 12 so far, ne? So let's check. If you say 264 over 13, can you see that that number, if you're trying to change it, it's actually 20.30769231. But then if we take 48 over 13, can you see that answer is actually smaller than 12? So that is the answer that we're looking for. So we're going to say, therefore, x equals to 48 over 13. So far we know that the x coordinates of c, right? So xc so far is 48 over 13. Now to find the y coordinates, we're gonna say that sub x equals to 48 over 13 into y equals to minus 5 over 12x plus 5. And if you do that, so it's going to be minus 5 over 12, right, multiplied by 48 over 13 plus 5, right? And then so we're going to say minus 5 over 12, 48 over 13 plus 5, which is going to give me 45 over 13. So the answer I get is 45 over 13. Now, so therefore, this means that now I can just say, therefore, C is actually going to be 48 over 13, comma, 45 over 13. And this, well, this, ladies and gentlemen, should be the answer to your question, to the question that we were given here above to find the coordinates of C. All right, hopefully, yeah, it was cut off a bulky question, but hopefully that's understandable to you. All right.